second place winner for middle school competition, Gavin Viohl. He is from Lang Middle School.
Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. It's been an honor, pleasure, and a great learning experience to be a part of this competition. My vision is to create a business that gives the disabled and the war veterans a chance to go out fishing. And on the board right here is my cousin Peyton. She is 2 years younger than me and has Down syndrome. She loves the water and is the reason that I've gone this far in my business plan. So my name is Gavin Viohl, and I created Miles to Miles business charters. Here is my flyer. Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you.
Sorry. Nice to meet you. Nice to meet you. Nice to meet you. So the problem in charter fishing in Charleston, South Carolina. There's a lack of family-friendly oriented fishing charters. There's a lack of fishing charters that target the disabled, and some boats cannot accommodate to the disabled. So how to fix this problem? We offer a 4-hour fishing charter for $400, which is competitive pricing with our unique options. Tours are professional, timely, and offer rain checks available with credits up to 6 months. Accommodations for disabled include steps and a wheelchair ramp for easy accessibility to the boat. Our mission statement. We strive to provide a family-friendly atmosphere that can also accommodate to the needs of the disabled and war veterans. Our charters provide a fun and family-friendly way to get everyone involved in the experience of low country fishing. Miles to Miles Fishing Charter Service. We run a 4-hour charter for $400 that will leave from the Owl Palms Marina. We have a 27-foot Albemarle fishing boat that is easily accessible with a ramp, and we provide ice, water, Gatorade, chips, and a southern favorite, bowl of peanuts. The definition of 1 unit of sales is one 4-hour fishing charter with a selling price of $400. The cost of variable materials is $141.59, and since I have no crew help, there is no cost of labor. My total cost of materials is $141.59. The contribution margin is $258.41. My break-even unit, I only have to sell 1 unit to break even with monthly expenses. For my variable expenses, I have gas, which costs $56.82, ice that costs $25.30, and food and drinks that cost $59.47. For fixed expenses, insurance is $125 a month, and advertising is $57 a month. For the issue of bait, we will set traps to catch mud minnows, shrimp, and mullet. We use this for bait in the case that we catch bait, and if we do not, then we will use lures. For my market statistics, I am in an industry named Fishing in the U.S., which brings in $6 billion in revenue per year. The demographics of my target customer would be families and disabled men, women, and children. The geographics will be tourists and Charleston residents. My psychographics will be fishermen looking for a fun day on the water, and my buying pattern will be about 1 charter per month. The total population of Charleston County is 381,000 people. My target market population is 381,000 people plus 5 million people that are tourists coming to the area per year. My market size is 38,593, which includes families and disabled war veterans. For promotion, I have Miles to Miles Fishing Charters as my heading for it, and that is a business card that we created. I use local and tourist targeted flyers, coupons for $10 off per charter, and koozies and social media. For marketing, I use social media, and this is an example of an Instagram page that we've already made. We'll make Facebook, YouTube, and Twitter accounts to help promote our business. So our price is $400 for 4 hours, which is the same as our competitors, but ours offers more, such as food and drinks, which they do not. We are located at the Outlet Palms Marina, and they are located downtown, and the three of us have a good reputation. My competitive advantages is that I provide ice, food, and water for the customer. I am very flexible to the customer schedule because I know that tourists have limited time in the area, and I am a family-friendly business. My qualifications is that I have enrolled in an entrepreneurship class. I am in my school's National Junior Honor Society, and I have 11 years of fishing experience. So I have 192 units of sales, and that brings my gross revenue to $76,800. And after taxes and expenses, I have $63,084. For startup costs, I have fishing poles, lures, fishing line, and hooks, which all adds up to $1,325. I have an emergency fund of $2,000, which I add on to the monthly $125. And for a reserve for fixed expenses, I have $321. So my total startup investment adds up to $4,308.50. I have an ROI of 1,464.17% and a return on sales of 82%. For future plans, I would like to grow my business to have multiple locations in the Charleston area. I would like to have a bigger boat so I could run offshore charters. I would like to get more fishing gear so that I could take more people out. I would like to become an LLC to prevent any lawsuit or anything like that. And I would like to get a reliable partner to keep up with work. So again, my name is Gavin Viohl, and I run Miles of Smiles fishing charters. Thank you.
You have 4 minutes to ask Gavin any questions.
Great presentation, Gavin. It was kind of quick on the slide with your competition. I was just curious as far as the accessibility of other charters. Are they just not accessible for handicap, or it's just not their main focus? What have you run into?
It's not their main focus. They don't really try and get war veterans and disabled because they don't want the liability.
Okay.
So, and I would love to take them out. Liability is not a problem. I would love it.
So these two that you have up here, do they have the capability of having accessibility? It's just somebody handicapped that comes on?
They could if they targeted them, but they don't.
Okay.
Gavin, thank you for your presentation. Maybe you can go back to the slide on your costs, your startup costs. This is just maybe a more forward-looking question, but is there anything in there about how you might pay yourself?
So I have a $258 contribution margin, and I keep that. And if I were to get a crew helping hand, we could split that, or I would give him or her a percentage. But I keep the contribution margin.
Sorry, go ahead.
No, go ahead. Go ahead.
And I'm sorry if I missed this. The actual boat, is it your family's boat, or?
It's a family boat.
Okay.
And it's owned. My stepdad is a marine mechanic, so he works on the boat and he has bought it.
Excellent. Because you had, which is great. It looks like your overhead is pretty low, so that's why I was trying to determine. So the boat is within the family. Obviously, you just have the gas, general maintenance if it's needed.
Yes, sir.
Perfect.
For the future vision as you grow, would you remain strictly focused on the disabled and the veterans, or would you expand beyond that at a certain time in the future?
Well, we specialize in the disabled and veterans, but we do not limit ourselves to that.
Thank you.
Do you reach out to the VA hospital and other veterans organizations right now?
We will reach out to them. We have not yet, but we will, and we will reach out to retirement homes, see if elderly want to come out and fish. Anybody who would to come out and fish, we'd love to have them come.
And another question, are you going to have to retrofit your boat any to be able to, how would you lock down the wheelchairs? How would you
Okay, so
do that?
there's a way to chain down the wheels so that
Right.
they're not able to go forward
Roll,
or
right.
backward. And we can face them facing off the boat so they have a good view when riding, and it's easy to catch fish.
Gotcha.
So it's your family's boat, and if there's issues with the engine or something, your stepdad's a mechanic, that is potential expense for you as well. So have you factored that in? I know you've got some money. I know from having a husband who owns a boat, it's a hole in the ocean you pour your money into, apparently. So, but keeping it up is expensive. My second question is, on the regulatory side of things, I know you have insurance and liability. I assume from this presentation you are going to be the captain of the boat. And is that true?
My stepdad is the captain, and I'm
Okay.
the owner and runner.
Oh, okay. So your stepdad will go out on these charters?
I'm not yet old enough to get a captain's license.
That's what I was going to ask. I
But
didn't
when
know.
I do get old enough, that is
Okay.
an achievement I would like to make.
Okay. Okay. So you're not reimbursing your stepdad for his labor and going out in your business plan?
Time, Judge.
All right. Great job, Gavin.
Yeah.